Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
little chance for a market now. Cyrillian with a magnificent equaliser.
Cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program. Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
Little chance for a market now. Cyrillian with a magnificent equaliser.
cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program.
Oh yes, good morning and welcome to the program Sports Update. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Remember, say this program na 45 minutes sports discussion program where they look at issue around all sporting discipline in the country. And me will bring this edition of the program come to you this morning. My name na Mohamed Amin Kebe. And today, inside this edition of the program Sports Update, we will look at different sporting activities. Also, we could continue for talk on the anti-doping partnership where SLFA established with the National Olympic Committee. We go look at how Salon player them they thrive overseas, and also for international, we go turn your attention to Champions League results, and also the different league them, the Premier League, La Liga, and other competitions them also. And more importantly, we go continue also for look at the state of facility around different sporting disciplines in the country and the effects where the national stadium will still under renovation either affects sporting activities. But not going to say we'll take this break, and when we come back, we will start the discussion proper.
Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
Little chance for a market now. Cyrillian with a magnificent equaliser.
cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program.
The program Sports Update they continue, and inside the program, members say from wherever you listen we or you get winner we Radio Democracy Facebook page, you can forward your voice by the conversation through text message, or you call we also on the number 077 981 981 The number again, where you will call or send text message and we will read them during the course of the program. Now 077-981-981. Or better still, you will use the comment section. Now we Radio Democracy Facebook page and drop you comments. Fambul would listen to this program Sports Update. For help we talk on the different issue them. We look inside where we don't see them intro. Make inside the studio now. I get the ever regular sport analyst and football analyst Alfred Jana. Good morning and welcome to the program Sports Update.
Good morning, Kibe. Good morning, listeners and viewers.
I'm so Alfred Jana. We continue for look inside different activities and different developments. We start with football or sports generally. We continue to look at the anti-doping partnership with the Salon Football Association don't get with National Olympic Committee for ensure say they get a system we don't go for track players we can involved by the work. You feel say this is timely, and how big of a development is this one in the sports sector, more especially when we're in the pandemic state now? Also, every other sporting discipline or every other sector don't they affected by the emergence of drug abuse in the country. How big is this in the sports landscape?
Kebe that they seen us something they make him be. Recent years back, we don't see with this drug where they call tramadol and Kush itself, where they kill the brothers and sisters in the country. I believe say for make the National Sport Authority, for me they will actually collaborate with the National Olympic Committee. Now a big one, because we don't see the players that they represent the nation and even different clubs in the country, then they actually involve themselves in the taking of the illegal substance that is tramadol, to be precise. So I believe say for come with this particular testing thing also from different sports team, based on the right thing that needs to be done. So let's say plenty of times some of them players they also they can take the drug and they go play football. Mind you, when you take the drug and they make you they play excessively and they even go beyond how for play, we will lead to misbehavior or misconduct for you the player itself. So I believe say for make this Olympic will come with this particular thing as not the right one and again at the right time towards the right direction. So where they come with this so some of them players that they take the drug, I believe say will come and stop. And where you as a player you take the drug in the actually they make you career able to go further because of you they already involve yourself in taking of the substance. So where this particular initiative don't come inside now the right one, because plenty of them players they also where they represent if they continue to take the particular drug whether the tramadol, they go for ruin themselves and even their career go for actually come to a stop. So the country heavily depend by the players them, even not only on football but other sporting related activities them. We get basketball, we get tennis, we get squash, we get archery and other sporting activities them. So I believe say it not only limits to football but in limit or in cut across all other sporting activities them. So where these players don't come, majority of them players then again for be afraid say maybe before they don't involve they involve by the taking of the drug, they get for stop now say if I go for go play any game, they get for they test me.
So and as the discussion they continue, a different space them, a different media space. You not get for only do with football. If you listen to this program for understand Andy, because even the agreement not between SLFA now a football association, and they provide leadership for football, part of the government agencies or agencies, if not government, where they provide leadership for football. But the agreement and the partnership it is between the National Olympic Committee. And the National Olympic Committee comprise different other sporting disciplines. We don't get around. We know some of the issues. We know say players. You get least amount of people where really they take push for the play ball professionally, but in most cases people are allude, even players they are allude say tramadol when a dog. They make they able for play more and they able for give their all. But we go friend them for two question to health experts within the for understand the issues around and the complication around and the medically. But inside this engagement, Afrejana Babadi Kamara, the newly president for the SLFA, say the reason for this partnership and for ensure say for getting to salon integrity by international sports and for protect player them against drug and other abuse them. You feel say what you warrant this one? If you say we don't get to stage before Babadi Kamara in presidency, we don't get a situation where players they take drugs we don't cause embarrassment for the country. You are aware of any cases like that?
Kibe, I'm not actually aware of any case. I believe say for make the president himself go come outside and applaud such a lovely initiative. Now because of the rampart of the drug within the country right now, we don't see majority of the brothers them they actually university students them, some of them are collegians them. They don't fall short of this drug with and they keep the brothers them. So they're gonna eat of it and they see majority of them actually they get some food and able for worker. Some man right now if worker with past themselves they come back all the way they pull. So I believe say the president for actually applaud the National Olympic Committee now because of this lovely one also where the misuse of the drug where in the go on right now and even towards majority of my brothers them with me they relate with them the community where I reside in those community majority of them they actually they take the tramadol. So man they tell you say if I take tramadol and in the make I get strength. So man they take the tramadol for different purposes. But yeah.
So we're limited to football.
Yes. So I believe say and I just make more reference to some of them things than the way they take for. But in our discussion now about football, I believe say for make the National Olympic Committee then actually come and collaborate with the football itself. I believe it's a nice one because we don't see where players them they take this particular drug so they play football. And when they see that they take then what think they happen? Then they play excessively compared to the way and manner how they not for play. So man they even they play, don't ask anything they happen. They see and say where you don't play in the usually they begin for do a misconduct. It is either they begin for playing amper the referee or they say in the begin for play for player. So I believe say for make the NSA or whatever football competition of course in the right one really and again to the right step towards the right direction maybe we come in and for me we will see the president Babadi come and applaud this one also a nice one because of where we don't use alone name the go bad part the drug and nice one really for make the players themselves because I believe therefore they represent at the international stage. So if they go test anybody though at the end they can't find a GTC and possibly don't already take drug and go big in a bad image and some of the players they go out there for representatory therefore they sideline there because of already someone, let's just say someone has already been tested from the drug. So now a nice one really for make the president will come out and talk to the right one for make the good strength to players them before they represent at the international stage.
So the program now sport updates and the program will continue. But remember I say if you listen, we know open phone call it. So we know they entertain phone calls right now, but you will send a text message and when we open the phone calls we go give opportunity to you where they call, but not call the line right now as you disturb the program. And Jaffa, let me say Jaffa, sorry I beg your pardon, Jana, Afrejana. Also one thing very clear. Now football dropout. We see if you pass down street of Freetown, if you have somebody who like football, you see a lot of talent we use for now. We now they pass substance abuse, more especially coach Jana. If you say this is unfortunate, how do we integrate them players and some of the players mind you, they don't do very well for the country. Some of which have represented Sierra Leone in different football stages. Also some na community football and play, but they did it very well. They left in the emergence of drug abuse. They left because they became victim of kush. Then that's it. If you follow football, you could see if you work at the right ground, Freetown, and not only Freetown, even the provinces, you can see 10, 15, 20 of players that we say this was a talent or is a talent, but because of kush, they don't become what I can call football dropout.
I believe say it is high time for make the football body go come and make sure see them actually come and try for reintegrate them players they are so, because if them come in and be for take them back because and take them back and go be a nice one. And recent days back done the late Mambure we and be injured by one of the players. We, according to rumor, from the family members, them they say they call the football authorities them for men will come at the aid of Abure, but not be go. So I believe say again for make them talented house with them already fall short of this particular drug, so we it could be too late. The football body need for come inside and try for call them back, say, but you are talent. Talk to them, say, come back at the football, and try for make sure say they talk to them, because the only way you talk to somebody so far, we the person go able for change. Although they say the person himself or him or herself kind of change, but when you actually start for talk to somebody, try for talk to and say this theatre they take enough fine. Now, post the instead and get conscience say, oh, this theatre person can advise me now the right one. I need for change for my. So if them talents them they don't they play football before, they don't they take the cruise. Now they didn't have the streets of Freetown. They move for people ever say they before play football. They really need for come in now, be for talk to them say, let we please try for change from this particular theatre they take. So now the right one and the KB for make the football authorities them come in and try for talk to the people in the street so they go able for change back.
So the time phone is 2 o'clock now 10:20. As I don't say, not call the line now. We not open phone call it. When you do, we will pick your call and you say go get the opportunity for add your voice for the conversation. Jana, before we go for the break, Champions League results yesterday. We see Club Brugge we can get Arsenal be 3-0. Karabakh FK been play Ajax 4-2. Ajax be able to forget their win. Villarreal also be defeated by Copenhagen by 3-2. Athletic Bilbao be play Paris Saint-Germain. We not see no goal. Not. Bayer Leverkusen we play against Newcastle United yesterday 2-2. And Benfica be play Napoli. Benfica also be get the 2-0 win and then secure the 3 points inside our game day. And also Borussia Dortmund be play Bodo Glimt by game day being 2-2. Club Brugge, as I don't say, play against Arsenal. Arsenal be get a 3-0 convincing win. Juventus be beat Pafos FC by 2-0. But most importantly, the match for yesterday, the biggest match for yesterday, you go on for say Real Madrid, Manchester City. Outside Manchester City been beat Real Madrid by 2-1. And this win for Manchester City don't put them 4, and it's a worrisome development for Arsenal in the case of the league, because Manchester City we don't say they don't begin get a nice form, which means Arsenal them hope for the Premier League don't become questionable, because when Man City they inform it can always be issue for Arsenal. But before we go into the Premier League, now with the Champions League, you feel this is very disappointing for Real Madrid fans them, considering the position of the table, the Champions League table right now. Arsenal the first, Bayern Munich the second. You still cannot find Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain the third, Manchester City the fourth, Atlanta the five, Inter the sixth. You still cannot find Real Madrid. But in the seven, Jana, if you say they will make up Real Madrid, the best team for Champions League, history-wise, then get the cup, then get the trophy past any other team. Then the seven right now, and the Eastern people will get for qualify. Eastern teams will get for qualify are the first eight. But the performance is shaky, even on the La Liga. If you say then will make up, and every time you impression generally, but the Champions League as really gets into the heat.
Chebe, we don't see. I think it was on Sunday where Real Madrid played. Then Bielsa lost 2-0 against Getafe.
Yeah.
Inside that game, they Bielsa concede another 2 red cards. They be so disappointing to the extent where they therefore lost or dropped 3 valuable points them. So really now a disappointing moment for them. They really need for try for me to say them buckle up them seat belt. Now coming to the Champions League phase, Real Madrid played against Manchester City. We don't see say
you watched the game yesterday.
I was unfortunate to have watched because I am an Arsenal fan, and
Unfortunate to not have watched.
Yes, because I only fortunate for watch Arsenal match. So it tells you really say the one that they tell you say Arsenal Manchester City rather this recent days back or month back they come up and they perform greatly just because of they get injuries them, and now some of the injury players that they get now they return, and now it worries some moment for Arsenal inside Premier League. So since Manchester City, whenever they come on, they come on, and then they inform, they can hard for play against. So they really need for me to say them put up their best performance. And Manchester City yesterday we see say Ali Haaland and the young lad winner O'Reilly himself get a goal. Ali Haaland gave for score penalty where we see that controversial one against Anthony Rudiger come out from injury. And yesterday you see the FA award the penalty. So really as it is for now, Manchester City they play. And the other one Arsenal playing against Club Brugge from Belgium. We see say as it is for now, Arsenal the Champions League they play greatly and they play exceptionally well compared to the way how this particular moment they play now the Premier League. Premier League they don't drop some points them. We don't they make Manchester City don't they near there now. We don't lead to 2-point difference. So I believe say where they play presently they really need for play well. So in the Champions League yesterday we see Noni Madueke, former Chelsea player, and scored 2 fantastic goals them. And even the Brazilian winner Gabriel Martinelli himself get for play and he scored 1 fantastic goal. We get for lead Arsenal to 18 points. So as it is, Arsenal they lead the league phase Champions League table with 18 points.
Yeah, just before we go for the break, we see Arsenal don't get already a star, which means they're already qualified.